Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jeff. I'm the Tropical Garden Guy. Today we're going to do a video, a new kind of a video I haven't done in a while, and that is making guacamole. How I make guacamole with the avocados that I harvest from my trees. Today we're going to use the Mexicola Grande avocado that I harvested 3 or 4 days ago. It feels like it's soft enough, and it feels like it's ready. And I'm going to use between this and a Hass avocado, because this is not really enough to do a full-size. I love guacamole, full-size guacamole. But first, if you like this channel, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody's comments and their questions. So let's go into the house and we will take a look at my setup, and we'll do a quick guacamole demonstration. So here we are in my backyard, and I've assembled all the ingredients to make my style of guacamole. What we have here is a Mexicola Grande from my tree that I harvested a couple days ago, and a store-bought Hass. Now, as you can see, the store-bought Hass is, for $1, is nowhere near as good as the Mexicola Grande as far as the size. The flavor is pretty good on the store-bought Hass, not as good as your own. So if you want really quality Hass or any kind of avocado, grow them in your own yard if you can. So what we're going to do is, as I was mentioning, I assembled all the ingredients here. I have cilantro, yellow onion, fresh garlic from my garden. This is last year's garlic. It's still doing pretty good. I got aroma tomato from the grocery store, and I also got jalapeno, the last one off my tree. I also have a lime from my tree. As you've seen earlier, I picked this from my my own tree, and I also use cumin, salt, and pepper. So here we go. What we're going to do is open this guy up, and a lot of you guys are really curious to see how Mexicola Grande is. This guy was the last one off my tree, and so it was not expecting the best quality, but as you can see, this is one of the disagreeable situations with Mexicola Grande, as they hold on to the seed coat. So you actually have to scrape that out. So I'll throw that off to the side. It's not that hard, but when you consider the size of the fruit is so much better compared to a store-bought fruit. So what I do, get some of this seed coat off. It's one of the disagreeable features of Mexicola Grande. That, and it's kind of hard to scoop out the flesh, because the skin is so thin. So we're going to put this in here. Yeah, the skin is so thin that often you'll rip through the skin. The positive thing with Mexicola Grande is that the skin is edible. That is so nutty. Be interesting to compare that with the put that over here. Got the seed. These seeds are really good for grafting onto. So, you know, if you guys have Mexicola Grande avocado trees and you get avocados, these seeds, I've grafted many of my my seedlings with different kinds of avocado. So we'll scrape the rest of this out. Actually, I'm almost thinking that this avocado is big enough to make guacamole on its own. I don't necessarily need to open the Hass up, but I'm going to, just for comparisons. This Mexicola Grande is very nutty and quite oily. So there we go. As you can see, I did have to remove some seed coat. It was a little bit of a pain, but not too much. Now, compared to a store-bought Hass, now these guys, they're picked a little early, so they're not the best. But that's what most of us are used to. This was purchased just yesterday, and as you can see, it's got a little brown in it, but you know, Let me taste this. Now, my first impression is that the Mexicola Grande, Mexicola Grande is a little more oily than the store-bought Hass. We're gonna get rid of those, be very careful whenever you're taking the seed out of a Hass, an avocado, I should say. So that's just about it. Got all the... Alrighty. So, what I do is I put some onion in. I put some garlic in. I put some tomato in. I put some jalapeno in, and you can adjust however you like. I like cumin, and cumin is one of my biggies. I really love cumin. To me, that put about, oh, maybe I'm gonna say a good heaping teaspoon of cumin in, and then the last thing, next to the last thing, is cilantro. Now I like it a little more juicy, so I take the tomato and I squeeze the juice out of it. These are not the juiciest tomatoes, but... And then we take our homegrown Mexican lime. And that's pretty much it. So we chop it up. That Hass was not really as ripe as you would think, so it's a little chunky. Now, most people like chunky guacamole, and I'm no different. Though you can blend it a lot more and use it as mayonnaise on a sandwich, as a sandwich spread. Ooh, I can smell it. Can you smell that, camera lady?
Mm-hmm. Smells great.
Alrighty, so there's our chunky guacamole. I got some chips down here. We're gonna try it out. Try our guacamole that we made with Mexicola Grande avocados and a store-bought Hass. I'm gonna say that the Mexicola Grande was better than the store-bought Hass. But what can you say? That's the way it is with most fruit that you get. So here we go. We're going to do the taste test. Oh, I forgot to put salt in. The wife would say, "Hey, don't put no salt in there." She's the health conscious. You're messing with a healthy dip. There we go. My name is Jeff, the Tropical Garden Guy. If you like this channel, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody's comments and their questions. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering what this is called a Buddha's hand, and it's a citrus relative that I picked from my front yard tree a couple weeks ago. You can use the peel in your guacamole. You have a wonderful day. And don't forget to subscribe.